this is Dr. Marshall Dornick. Welcome to Universal Chiropractic's Fitness Minute. On today's episode, we're going to talk about setup for deadlifting. So I got my kettlebell down in front of me. Setting up for a deadlift is important because anytime you're going to have to pick up any kind of object from the floor, whether it be maybe something you've dropped or a box or even like a child or grandchild, you're going to use the deadlift movement pattern to kind of get down to that position and come back up. And proper execution is going to protect your lower back and even like your middle back and spine so that you're not pulling any muscles or doing any damage to, say, like if you already have a disc injury or something else. Getting into that good deadlift position is going to make sure that you're doing that lift or picking up whatever object safely. So before you start, you want to make sure you've got that those abdominals braced nice and tight. You've filled up with air, you've got good pressure, hips are nice and neutral, and then to get down to whatever you need to pick up, you're going to hip hinge, so pushing the hips back, reaching forward, letting the knees kind of follow the hips as you go down till you get to whatever level you need to. So you're going to grab on, whether it be a box or I have a kettlebell here. If you're actually lifting some weights, you want to make sure you have your grip. And from there, you're going to start to engage like your lat or back muscle. So that's going to be kind of pulling your elbows into your side. And that muscle, like your lat, runs here all the way down into the back. So it's a good spinal stabilizer. Ties into the lumbar area here, so you want to make sure that that's kicked on. So you're holding the object close to your body so it doesn't drift out in front and cause some extra strain on the low back. So again, make sure you're nice and braced, hips nice and neutral, and then hinge back till you get to your object, engage the lats, and then pull up. Stand nice and tall, so you're going to want to squeeze the glutes and shoulders to make sure you have that weight locked out. And then to lower it back down, you're basically just going to reverse that movement pattern. So hip hinge back, let the knees follow, back down to the ground, and come up. A lot of people, when they're done with a lift, they just kind of drop forward, and that kind of quick eccentric load can really overwork some of those smaller stabilizer muscles and be just as much of a problem as trying to pick the weight up. So like, make sure you're setting down things under control as well, because that's going to be very important for, again, protecting the muscles, joints, disc, structures in the lower back from injury, and make sure that you're doing things correctly and safely for long-term spine health.